have any question at all about the project, about the community, any room for this improvement and so on and so forth, I'm more than happy to take any of them on this call. So yeah, to begin with, I'd like to first go through the CitaDAO ILO testnet tutorial. So yeah, so thank you all for joining us for this testnet. We have received very positive feedback in terms of the testnet. Yeah, and in terms of the testnet feedback so far, a lot of very good comments that have came through, and we would like to let you know that we take all of these comments seriously, and we'll be addressing them along the way as we improve our CitaDAO infrastructure and UI UX. Many of this feedback actually came from the UI UX part of things. So yeah, we are actually going through the comments and processing them along the way. So yes, with regards to the testnet, would like to first start off with the showing you how to go through the process of collecting your min token. The testnet, in order to participate in the testnet, there is a requirement for you to actually to actually, how do you put it, to actually have two tokens. One is your Rinkeby gas token, which is the Ethereum. Yeah, so let me just change the screen to show a little bit more about the let me just change the screen for a moment. Okay, so let me see which screen I'm sharing. Home screen. Okay, so to begin the process of the testnet, we will need everyone to first connect to this to first visit the site claim.rinkeby.citadel.io. This is actually available on our testnet announcement page. I'm going to copy the message link into the town hall chat. Okay, so you can see a testnet link here. It says over here to come here. Now, once you come to this page over here, there is actually two things you have to do. First, you will need to get your min token. You can get 50,000 min token at a time. Okay, so to get this min token, what you will need to do is to enter your testnet address, your test wallet address. So what you'll probably begin to do is to let me see. Are you able to see my MetaMask? So let me just change screen. Okay, so with this screen you can see my MetaMask. So what you would have to do here is to first log into your MetaMask. Okay, sorry, wrong password. Once you log into the MetaMask, okay, you realize that there's many kind of testnet available. Okay, what you will want to be is on the Rinkeby Testnet. So there are a lot of different testnet. You want to be on your Rinkeby Testnet. If for some reason or another you are not able to be on the Rinkeby Testnet, you have to go to settings. Okay, you have to go and look at, let me see, the network. Okay, and you have to add the Rinkeby network over here. There are cases where actually you won't be able to add the network, mainly due to the fact that you haven't activated your test network here. So if you cannot add the Rinkeby test network, what you will have to do is go under settings. Okay, click on this icon here, go under settings. Okay, go under advanced, scroll down to show test network. Okay, and then you turn from off to on. Once you have done so, the Rinkeby testnet will be available for selection for you to add. Once you have done that, the advice is to always create a new test account. Okay, so in this account name, you can probably, I'm going to call it a Discord testnet example. Okay. So once you have created this, the first thing you realize that once you create the account, you have 0 ETH, right? So because you have 0 ETH, the first thing you have to do is to go to this faucet over here. Click on the faucet, a new page will pop up. Okay, and on this new page, you have to actually click on the testnet account address here. Okay, put your testnet account address here. Click I'm now a robot. Okay, make sure that you asking for the Ethereum Rinkeby. So over here it's selected for you already, the Ethereum on the Rinkeby network. Okay, you request for 0.1 test ETH. You can get the test link also, but most important is 0.1 test link. Click send address. Okay, and wait for confirmation. So you're going to go through a process, okay, where they will say, okay, you will get the link, and if the key here is to get an ETH. So once that is done, proceed back to your here, you'll see a 0.1 ETH here. Now with the ETH in your wallet, you could effectively start claiming your mint token. Your mint token in this case is your equivalent of the USDC that you'll be using to participate in the IO testnet. So over here, what you will then proceed to do next is to connect your wallet, okay, get the Discord, get your wallet address here, okay, and paste that wallet address in here. Okay, you connect your wallet. You have to pay some test ETH, so you go ahead. You already have that from the faucet. Okay, so you get the mint. Once you have connected your wallet, you see that this is the same address as the wallet that you have over here. You click get mint, and ta-da, your mint. You just have to confirm. Okay, and yeah, once you have confirmed that, okay, you gotten the mint, it's confirmed, you click add mint here. Okay, you realize that you got the mint token on your testnet. Now you can keep adding mint, as much mint as you want. So in this case, you see, because I click 2 times, I got 100 mint. If I click third time, okay, and I confirm it a third time, I get even more money. So you're going to see that I'm going to get 150,000 mint, right? So this is basically the equivalent of the USDC that you get here. And you need both the ETH and the mint to effectively contribute to the IRO on the testnet. Effectively, the ETH is your equivalent Ethereum. It's used to pay for your gas on the Ethereum chain, and your mint is your USDC equivalent, as I mentioned earlier. So now that you're done with this, okay, the next step is to go to Rinkeby.CitaDAO.io. This is actually the CitaDAO testnet platform. You know that you're on the right side when you see over here this notice that says that this is a test app, okay, and the live app is still something, so you're currently on the Rinkeby test network. You check that you're on the right Rinkeby test network here, okay, you are on the right Rinkeby test network. So now what you do is you click understand, and then you will see a series of IRO available here, participate in. Now what you do, you click commit now in any of the IRO, okay, that is available. And once you click commit now, you will realize that the thing it will invite you to actually connect to the well, let me see what's wrong in this. Okay, I think it's cache. It's connected to the wrong wallet. So you connect to your right wallet, okay? Now if you connect to the right wallet, you see that this is connected to the right wallet, right? You click commit now, okay? And then you will be able to see, so if let's say you lock the wallet, for example, if you lock the wallet, right, you will not be able to see anything, right? So you lock the wallet, you will go to this page as per normal. Okay, you have to click commit now, okay? Then you click connect wallet. You can click connect wallet here or connect wallet here. Okay, once you click connect wallet, the MetaMask will appear requesting that you input your password. Once you click the right password, you'll be connected. Instantly, you'll be able to see the balance of the mint token you have available to contribute to the IRO over here. Now, you want to see further property detail, you can click here. View property detail, you have more information about the property, about the tenant, about the comparables, about the location address. This is a Google map, so you click on here. You can actually go straight to the location. You can view on a larger map if you want to, okay? And if you want to, you can click on this Letterman over here. Click down here to look at the building and walk down the street for a virtual tour of the location. Yeah. So this is basically all these details here. Once you are happy and you think that this is something you want to participate in, it will tell you when the IO is going to end. Okay, it will tell you the name of the property. It will tell you the reward here. It will tell you the expected APY. It will tell you how much have been committed. This is a huge amount. I'm looking at 1 trillion USDC here. That's why any amount you contribute will be very minor. So let's go ahead and contribute whatever amount we want here. Now, over here, this is the next step is where we have received many feedback, and I would like to explain the reason for it. Now, this step is called the approve amount step, and it is a very important step because during this step, you approve the maximum amount that you allow our CitaDAO smart contract, the IRO smart contract, to take from your MetaMask wallet. In most other DeFi projects, they may not tell you, but when you click approve amount, you typically end up approving unlimited amount of whatever that is available in your MetaMask wallet. And we have seen in some cases how this can be very irresponsible and dangerous, especially in the BadgerDAO case, where a malicious contract was ultimately, malicious line of code was ultimately added by hackers to subsequently drain the wallet of whoever click this approved amount for unlimited amount. Therefore, for our project team, we believe that it is the right thing to be socially responsible. So we require you to only approve what you want to commit for the IRO. So let me give you a case in point here. Today, I want to commit 50,000 USDC, right? The mint is the USDC. So I put 50,000 in here. It will tell me that you're going to get 50,000 USD token because it's a one-to-one relationship, right? So I'm going to go ahead and approve here. So once I have approved the amount, okay, so you can see here, and it's going to go through. So the test network tends to be a lot slower than the main network, so please be patient during the process. So now it's approved already. You can see the confirmation pop up here. Okay, it says approval succeeded. Now I can commit a maximum of 50,000 because I approved 50,000. So I'm going to show you an example. If I put $50,001, it goes straight to approved amount again. I will now have to approve the additional $1 because it is more than the 50,000 that I approved originally. But let's say I decided that, okay, I don't want to put in 50,000 all at once now for whatever reason. I only want to put in, say, 20,000 or 10,000, right? So you put in 10,000 here, it shows that you're going to get 10,000 USD token. You're happy with it, you click commit now. Okay, and then your MetaMask pop up again. You pay with your gas. Every time you commit, you have to pay gas fee. Every time you approve it, you pay gas fee. So take that into consideration. So now I'm going to commit the $10,000 or 10,000 mint. Okay, going to go through the process. Okay, and we'll wait for it to confirm. There you go, it's confirmed now. So it means that the smart contract has taken. You pop up to say that confirm that you have committed 10,000 mint to the IRO. Okay, and you'll be taken to this page where you can actually see that, hey, I've actually put in 10,000. So if you come to this page and then if you come to the dashboard page, okay, and see as 0, it means that you haven't pressed the commit button yet, and that's why it's 0. So if you remember earlier what I mentioned, right, this amount that you put in here ultimately will determine how much you ultimately committed. You see, I put in 10,000, so my balance has gone down to 140,000. Now, bear in mind that I originally approved 50,000. So now I want to put in additional 40,000. I can do it. If I want to put additional $1, I can do it. But now, check this. If I put 40,000 and $1, I have to approve again, because the additional $1 has not been approved previously by us, by myself. So the reason for doing this is to make sure that if for any reason you ended up connecting with in touch with, we have taken steps to make sure that won't happen. That the chance of that happening is very minimal. But let's say for any reason you put in a amount and for some reason the smart contract wants to take in more money than what you originally approved, the smart contract will not be able to do so without getting your permission to approve again. So because of this, we believe it's better security, a little bit more expensive, because if you did not approve the originally amount in the first place, you might have to pay gas fee to approve again. But we believe that at the end of the day, provides more security for our community, for our user, such that you know that at any point in time, your wallet cannot be drained for more than what you have approved. It also acts as a safety measure for fat finger cases. So for example, originally you only wanted to put in $5,000, okay, and maybe during the process you or in this case maybe you originally wanted to put in $40,000, right? But in the process maybe you accidentally press an additional zero or something, you will not be able to go through because effectively it will be above the approval limit. So it acts in many ways to protect the community, and we hope that you understand the reason why there is a approved amount process and there's a commit now process. So as you can see here, I decided to commit the rest. Okay, 40,000, I put it through. Okay, I click the confirm button now, and once it's done, effectively, please wait a little bit. So once it's done, okay, you realize that I got 50,000 in now, right? Now if there's 50,000 inside there, okay, if I go back to the property list, okay, and I want to put in another $1, you realize that I cannot commit anymore. If I put in $10,000, I cannot commit anymore. I have to approve it. And this is very important. For example, just now as I mentioned, the earlier case, right? It also helps prevent a safeguard measure in the event that, let's say, you only want to approve 10,000, okay, but because you have 100,000 in your wallet, if you accidentally press 100,000, it will prevent that from happening. So in this case, as you can see, maybe I approve only 10,000, right? And then maybe I need to approve $10,000, okay? And then maybe I approve $10,000 over here, as you can see, and then yeah, it's done. Okay, and then maybe if I want to put in $100,000, you can't do it without clicking approve button again. So this helps to prevent those kind of fat finger mistakes that you get. Now after all this is done, okay, you go to dashboard, you see how much you have committed. Okay, if the IO is successful, a button will appear here, okay, that says claim real estate tokens. Yeah, or if it's failed, okay, in this case, you'll say claim back your mint token. So you can actually refund your mint token. Whatever money you put in, whatever USDC you put in, if the IO fail, you can take back here. If the IO succeed, it will be converted into real estate token. You will then claim your real estate token here, okay. And you can always check rewards, okay. You can find out the details about who have actually committed to the IO, okay, by first clicking on the view details page, okay, then click on Interscan, okay, and then you'll be able to see all the people who have contributed to the IO to make it successful and how much they have contributed to make it successful. Yeah, so this is, as you can see, this is the very transparent, very visible process. Yeah, and for the one that failed, okay, you can also click details, okay, you can see over here, it has failed, okay, so because of that, you click the IO, okay, you realize that everybody have contributed this amount originally, so these are all the contribution, okay, and then unfortunately the amount to clear it did not succeed. So what happens is that the community then decides to refund the token back to the, yeah, you decide to refund back your main token. You realize in some instances there's zero. That's because in some cases what happens is that you see this is the same contract address as this contract address. So this guy has actually taken back his 5,000 USDC, but then for some reason he's able to click the refund button again. So the second time he gets 0 refund from there, which shows that the contract worked, but it also shows that there's work to be done on the front end to ensure that after you click the refund button, the refund button disappears, so that you cannot click the refund button again, pay more gas just to get $0 back. So effectively, that's how it's going to work. If you want to check your reward list, you click on this button. You will go here. You can actually see your wallet address. You can see how much you contributed, and you will be able to see your reward and your total APR based on your contribution so far. So this is what it's going to look like for the entire testnet process. For the mainnet, for the IRO, we are going to include some UI changes, particularly on this commit page. So we are working on your feedback. We will make the process much more intuitive, much more friendly. You will see here. And on the dashboard page, as I mentioned, if you have claimed once, you should not see the button to claim again. The chat reward list will also be a more refined UI. So these are the current things that is work in progress right now on the platform side. Yeah. So with this, I would like to move on to the next stage of our